everyone, Sweet Princess ASMR here with another video for you all. So I just want to say quickly before I get into this video, thank you guys so much for all the nice comments and feedback and likes and any new subscribers to my channel from the previous video I did, which is the Toxic Friend roleplay. It was actually fun making, I'm not gonna lie, and I was just kind of winging it too. I really, certain things I thought of before I started doing the video, but other things I just kind of went along with it, and it was my first attempt on doing that kind of video, so I hope I did good. But from what it sounds like you guys really enjoyed it, so I really am appreciative of that, and thank you guys so much for everything. And I just want to say too really quickly that I will be doing more videos in the future. I have some video ideas planned out, like I said in my first video that I did with the microphone. And yeah, so let's get today's video started. So today's video it's not going to be a roleplay obviously, but it's going to be like a favorite book collection, I guess you could say, of like chapter books mostly, and that's, yeah, pretty much it, just chapter books. So I have all my favorite books that I have read it right here in front of me, and then I have two books here on the side that I haven't read yet, but I am getting ready to read them. So I just want to say before I get into this video that most of these books that I'm going to show you all are Stranger Things related books, because I am a huge Stranger Things fan. I have become obsessed with the show. It's a great show for anyone who has never seen it before, which probably a lot of people have by now, but it's a great show. I highly recommend it on Netflix. If you have a Netflix account, definitely go check go check that series out. It's a great show. So I'm sad though because they are filming their last season, but then again too, you know, it's been going on for at least 8 or so years, so I can understand that. But anyway, so I just want to say quickly that a lot of these books are Stranger Things chapter books, so I just want to give you guys a fair warning. As you can see, I have some of the Stranger Things posters here on my wall, so I'm a huge fan. I'm a very big fan. In fact, actually, before I get into the video, I know I keep rambling, and I do apologize, but my birthday was a couple weekends ago, and so for my birthday, I wanted to do a Stranger Things party. So I did a party with some of my friends, and it was really cool. I dressed up as Eleven, and she's one of my favorite characters from the show, and it was great. I loved it. It was so much fun, especially to dress up as Eleven too, and with the pink dress and everything from the first season. And that's actually going to be my Halloween costume as well. So I know a little early for Halloween, but you know, it's Stranger Things, so I couldn't pass it up. Anyway, so let's get into this video, and I hope you guys find this video relaxing as well. So now to get more relaxing. So the first thing is Stranger Things book. This one is Flight of Icarus, I think. I don't know. I pronounce words wrong sometimes, so please don't mind if I say something wrong or so. But this one is really good because this one is from season 4, and for anyone who has not seen Stranger Things, in season 4 there's a character, and this character is, based in season 4, and he was a great character to the show. I really liked him a lot. So, do some page turning. But yeah, this is a really good book. I really enjoy this book, and actually all of the Stranger Things books that I've read so far have been great, just like the show. So, and there is some books in here that are comic type books, and even though they're not chapter books, but so. But yeah, that's Stranger Things. I'm doing that wrong. It's kind of hard to look at it through the my camera, so So this one, like I said, is really good for anyone who has not read it yet, or anyone who has read it. Please let me know your opinions, because I liked it. I thought it was good, but I like it. Highly recommend. Actually, I highly recommend all these books that I'm going to show you guys. So the next one here is my Hocus Pocus book. It says Hocus Pocus in the all-new sequel. Now this book came out, I want to say 2018 or 2019, somewhere in there. But I like it because it tells you the story of Hocus Pocus, the movie, which I love that movie so much. It's like literally my top favorite Halloween movie to watch every single year. As you can see, I have, well, you can't really see it right now, but I have Winifred Sanderson right here. And I love her, and I love the movie. I was actually Winifred Sanderson a couple Halloweens ago, so it was pretty cool to dress up as her for Halloween. But this book here is pretty big because it has the story of Hocus Pocus, and it also says the whole new sequel. So the whole new sequel is the characters, so it's basically the characters from the movie who are all grown up, and they now have, like, they're married, they have a family, and it just kind of like, almost like a not like a generation thing, but like, I don't know how to say it. Maybe kind of like a generation thing. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but basically the main character's daughters, which is Max and Allison, their daughter faces the Sanderson sisters. So I guess it's kind of like a generation thing. I don't know. But it's a really good book too. I was really happy when I got this book, and once I saw that Hocus Pocus, they were coming out with a Hocus Pocus book, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, because I love the movie. It's my favorite Halloween movie, next to Halloween Town. I love that one too, and also other, like, Halloween related movies. One thing, I am not a horror movie fan, so I don't do horror movies, but this one, I do. I like this movie a lot. Actually, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite Disney Halloween movies. And Disney had some really good Halloween movies. Especially, like, when I was growing up as a kid. They had really good Halloween movies and shows that came on Disney Channel. I was a big Disney Channel girl when I was younger. So, this one's really good too. Highly recommend it. Trying to make this video relaxing for you guys. I'm sorry if it's not. It's just me basically talking about these books and movies and stuff like that. I've never done a video like this before, so please forgive me if it's not good at all. I really do apologize. So the next one is this Little Mermaid book called Against the Tide. And it's the story of the new Little Mermaid, so like the live action Little Mermaid. I have never seen the live action Little Mermaid, but I do want to see it. I don't know if it's on Disney Plus or not. I think it might be, but I'm not 100% sure. So if it is, I am definitely going to watch it at some point. But the book itself was really good. So I mean, because I like the Little Mermaid, like the original Little Mermaid, the cartoon, and so I kind of have a feeling that the live action's not bad either, but the book's really good too, and I can't really say too much about it because, like I said, I haven't watched the movie, so I guess it just kind of tells the story of Ariel from the live action movie. But it's a really good book, one of my favorites to read. So the next one is the Stranger Things book here called Heroes and Monsters, and it's called Choose from over 25 Possible Endings. So I really like this one because you get to, it's based on all of season 4. So it's all in season 4, and you basically, I mean, like, I just read the whole book through. I didn't, like, skip pages, but you can technically in this book skip pages, and which I think is really cool. So, and it's got some pictures in it, as you can see. some like hand-drawn pictures. But yeah, it's a really good book too. And I apologize with my nose because my allergies have been so bad lately because this weather here where I live, it's been like a roller coaster. It's like up and down. So I do apologize for my nose if it runs or if I start sniffling or anything like that, which is running now. But again, I do apologize. It's my allergies. So yeah, I really highly recommend this book too, not just because it's Stranger Things, but because it is a really good book, and it's really cool because it like puts you in the story, so, which I like that, so. Alright, the next one is this Disney Haunted Mansion book. Now, I did see the new Haunted Mansion movie, and I thought it was really good. The book, though, is nothing like the movie. Just say, you know, for anyone who has not seen it or has not read the book, it is like nothing like the movie, the new movie, but it is really good though, the book, and the movie's really good too. So this is really good too. Like, I feel like if they did this story in a movie, I think it would be really good too. Just saying. But that's, you know, it's just my opinion. But I really like it. Because I liked the Haunted Mansion, the movie with Eddie Murphy. I was young when it came out, but I really like that movie, and I think it's a good movie. So. And the remake of the movie, The Haunted Mansion, is good, and I love the ride in Disney. So even though it's been a while since I've been to Disney, but I do like the ride, and I just, you know, I think The Haunted Mansion is pretty cool. I like the singing busts. I thought they were really cool, especially in the first movie. So the next book here is the Stranger Things book. Now this is a comic book. So the next few Stranger Things books, like two or three books I want to say that I'm going to show you guys are comic books. See, I like them because I like the artwork, as you can see. It's got really cool artwork, and this one here is called Zombie Boys, and as you can see, it's all 4 boys from the show and Stranger Things. But this one has a really good story to it too. Like, I feel like if they if this storyline or something like this storyline was in the show, it, like, for an episode, I think it would be good too. But the show itself is great. Like, nothing really needs to change with the show. I love it. I love the show so much. It was like, it's my favorite show ever, like, that I've ever watched. It's my literally favorite show. I watch it all of the time. Even I've seen it like 50,000 times already, but I don't care. I still watch it. I love it. But this one is really cool too. I like the storyline of this, and I highly recommend the book. So the next one here is this Nightmare Before Christmas, Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, and it's all about Sally. For anyone who has not seen Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a really popular movie, it's another one of my favorite movies. Over here, you guys can't see it, but I have a little, like, Jack and Sally thing, like, plaque thing. It says Misfit Love. And this book is really good, too, because it shows, or it tells Sally, like, on her story, like, I guess, future, like, her and Jack get married, I think, or they become together, which, for anyone, you know, who's seen the movie, like, you kind of figured they would eventually, but, it's a really good book, too, and it's Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. So, basically, because Jack is the Pumpkin King, so she married into him and became the Pumpkin Queen, so, and it just tells her story. And it says on the back here, the nightmare didn't end after Christmas. So. That's a really good book, too. Alright, so the next books that I have are actually all Stranger Things books. So this one here is really cool because it's 100% unofficial Ultimate Guide to Stranger Things, and it shows you, or it says, well here it says all you need to know about the Upside Down and beyond. So it shows you, like, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who has not seen the show or anything, but it just shows you like all pictures and stuff from the show, and tells you like facts about the cast and about the characters and like different storylines from the show. So this one's really good. I saw it. It was on Amazon. I got it, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. I couldn't pass it up because I have at least like 3 or 4 books like these already of Stranger Things. I know. I'm a super fan. I'm totally obsessed. I can't help it. But yeah, this one's really good. And then I have this one here, Stranger Things Summer or Science Camp. So this one here, for anyone who has not seen it, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a spoiler, but this just shows one of the character, which is Dustin, and it shows his point of view from season 3, from one of his, I guess like a part of season 3, and it shows like his, like the background from like, what happened. So they didn't show it in the show, but it shows basically his point of view from what happened. And again, it's a comic book, so it's got really cool pictures and stuff in it, and the artwork for these are really good. Whoever did the artwork, I give them a lot of credit because it's really good, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do anything like that. My artwork is not good at all, guys. I'm best if I draw stick figures. But yeah, so this is a really good book too. Then I have this one here. So again, for anyone who has not seen the show, I'm sorry, I don't mean to spoil anything for you, but this here is about the character Will, who goes missing in the first season, and it shows you like where he goes, and it's a world called the Upside Down. So this shows like where and what he did when he was in the Upside Down. So like again, it's a comic book. With really good artwork, and it just shows what he did in the Upside Down, and like his point of view from the Upside Down, and what was happening, and he was missing. So okay, the next one is this here, Dungeons and Dragons, which is a big part of Stranger Things. It's definitely a big part of the show. Dungeons and Dragons is a game, obviously, for anyone who didn't know, but I don't play it. I've never played it. I never really had an interest in it, but I know in the show they talk about it a lot, D&D, and they have like a club, and so it's really good too. Again, it's a comic book. The artwork's really good in this, and highly recommend it. Alright, so the last book that I have here from my collection is Stranger Things Runaway Max, and Max was one of the characters from season 2 to season 4, and I believe she's going to be in season 5. She was a really cool character. I thought she was really cool, like through season 2 to 4. And it just shows her story before she got into, before she moved from California into Hawkins, Indiana, where it's based. But this is a really good one too. This I just finished it last night, so it's really good. All these books here that I've showed, I recommend for sure. Especially if you're a big fan of books like I am. Like, I love books, like reading. Like, reading will help me go to sleep, believe it or not. Like, I'll just be sitting here before bed and I'll just be reading, and I'll be wanting to fall asleep. So, but yeah, so that's those. And then the two that I have not read yet, which I'm getting ready to, Stranger Things books, of course. But this one here is called Hawkins Horror, and it's a collection of terrifying tales. I think the artwork on this is really cool. And I think they're coming out, I think it's the same book that they're coming out with, but they just changed the artwork on it. But I think it's really cool. I've never read this book, so I don't know how it's going to be. But from the back of it, from what I read, it sounds like it's going to be a good book. So, ooh, I literally just noticed this. The design. That's really cool. I like that. I literally just noticed that. But yeah, so it tells you like the synopsis on here on the back about the book and about like what happens in the book. But I'm really excited to read this one. Again, I don't know how it's going to be or how it is because I've never read it before. But I'm sure it's going to be really good. Alright, so the last one here I have is again another Stranger Things book called Lucas on the Line. And I'm guessing from what it sounds like is telling Lucas's story from season 4. So again, same thing with the other one. I have not read it yet, but it sounds like it's going to be a really good book. And it basically just shows and tells like about him, like Lucas getting into high school and all. So it sounds like it's going to be a really good book. And I like here Hawkins Tigers with their mascot. So yeah, I'm really excited to read both of these books. Again, I love Stranger Things. I don't know how many times I could say it, but it's true. I love it. So anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and obviously if you want to. You don't have to. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be making more videos. I was gonna make one yesterday after I got home from work, but by the time I got home and everything, it was just too late, and I was just tired and didn't really feel like making a video. So I do want to say I apologize for not making one yesterday, but I am making one today. So thank you guys again so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope it made you relax and feel, or entertained you and feel relaxed and everything. So thank you guys again, and I will be seeing you soon with another video. Bye guys, see you later.